Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Chesterfield versus Sutton United in the National League. Anything other than a defeat I will take. A win would be a massive result against side at the top of the league. A draw tonight will also be a plus side as well.
To kick off, folks, you can still get your 50-50 tickets. A lot of money to be win there, of course. Your Spiral Lotto is only £1 a week. You want to sign up and help the club get some well-earned income coming in. I did win Spiral a couple of weeks. I'm not ashamed to say it. I won 71.40. So for £1 a week, it's well worth the investment.
Here we go, Chesterfield versus Sutton United. The team we have today for Chesterfield is Smith in goal. We have Carline, Kerr, Gunning, Maguire, Taylor, Weston, McCourt, Clark, Whelan, and Asante on the bench is Mandeville, Danganga, Tyson, Hollis and Whittle. That is your Chesterfield team for tonight's game. So come on the boys! Just don't forget.
Steve, it's a gorgeous night, isn't it?
Just don't forget, folks, we are against the side who are top of the league. We are against the side who are top of the league. Don't forget that. We are against the side in the who are top of the league. The side are top of the league at the moment. The side we're playing who are top of the league at the moment, who are flying. They've won a couple of games on the trot.
The water fountains is not quite going to be in now. So we are just about warmed up, ready to kick off Tuesday night.
It's like tense.
The Technique Stadium Sparrows.
Guys, this is like nervous tension right now.
Absolutely.
Come on, boys!
Take everybody and sit proudly in pole position for league football next year. So, number 15 captain Greg Eastman for Sutton.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, you Spylight boys.
Tossing the coin.
Let's go and get the 3 points today. Let's go and get the 3 points.
Your 50-50 tickets are still available till half an hour after kick-off. So, referee's asking which way they want to play.
Are any of you guys looking forward to the game?
He's not tossed the coin yet. He's still making his
can you do Chesterfield on Saturday afternoon? I'll have to have a look. Chelsea don't play until Sunday, so I can do Saturday afternoon. But that's
something will kick towards the cop.
That's depending. That is depending, because there are some away games where we don't have a commentary at all for the game. So it all depends on if there is commentary for that game. If there isn't any commentary for that game, I won't be doing a watch along of it. But if there is commentary for it, I will do it. Oh, everyone, put down in the chat who you think will win. Put down if you think Sutton United will win. Put down if you think Chesterfield will win. Let me know in the chat. And come on, you Spyrites.
Still waiting. So we're underway. Curtis Weston gets game underway. Back to Gavin Gunn.
Game is underway. Chesterfield kickers off. Let's go. Come on, you Spyrites.
Whelan down the line to Carline. Carline inside to Asante. Asante back to Whelan. Early attack on the Sparrows. Whelan.
I'm just doing a bit of an update. I'm just letting people know about the stream going live. What's up, Jam? Are you alright, pal? Good luck, Chesterfield. It will be a tough against the top side. Yeah. I just got to ask you guys a question. I do need a mod in here just to sort stuff out. It'd be nice to have a mod on here to. If there is, just be nice to have a mod on here. Yeah. I'm alright, Adam. It's just a bit nervous about the game because we're against side who are top of the league. So this is why it's a bit nerve-wracking. But I am at the moment updating people on Instagram and on YouTube about us going live.
Blue and yellow shirts in a congregation of the 18-yard box. It's long, it's cleared by Gunning, looking for Asante. Asante gets a second header to Whelan. Whelan brings it clear. Knocks inside, can't quite find Jack Clark. And Kenny Davis sprays it wide. Something coming forward with Rob Milson, played into the channel.
So,
Wilson the chase. Fraser Kirkley
so if anybody wants to put any question in the chat and let's have a conversation going in the chat, I am doing 2 streams in a row this week. We've got tonight's stream, which is now, and then you have tomorrow's stream, which I will be doing Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and then for Thursday you will be getting a highlight show, which will have the highlights from the stream again for the streams of Chelsea versus Leeds, Chesterfield versus Sutton Utd, and Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid. All those highlights from all 3 streams will all be on that first episode of the highlight show. And also, rules, do not spam in the chat or you will be timed out.
Western completes clears Whelan overhead kick to clear. It will only fall to a yellow shirt. It's back on the halfway line, knocked forward. It's the chase, it will only find Joel Taylor, knocks it long over the top for Asante to chase.
So,
Asante can't quite get ahead on that one.
We just got to do fingers crossed and just pray that something can go right for us today.
Maguire brings it down, finds Weston. Weston back to Grant Smith. And Grant Smith from the floor will knock it out wide to, we're looking for George Carline. Carline is out of Whelan. Whelan's got space. Taylor on the overlap. Maguire
so, any of you guys want to put any questions in the chat? I'm happy to answer all your questions.
Asante's in there as well.
Come on, we've got to have a conversation during this because I don't want to be sitting here being bored for 2 hours. If you guys want to ask me any questions, I'm. What time is it on? What time is that on Thursday? As soon as I've edited it. Go on!
He's taken a deflection, but something cleared it. It's Maguire. Heads it back to Frank.
Oh, we nearly scored, folks. First couple of minutes and we nearly scored.
Along the line, Asante really should let that go. It's gone to Western. See, I've got an issue with that because Taylor was offside, but Asante wasn't.
No, I just said he wasn't offside. How can you give him offside there? The ball's
so,
never going to get Taylor.
If you guys want to give me some questions.
Offside against Asante. Suspicion was that Asante was onside, Taylor wasn't, but the ball was never going to cut. I tell you what, though, Steve, as he got through to Taylor, a cracking ball.
It was an absolute brilliant ball. There's some good football being played at this moment in time.
So, interesting.
Down the line and Gunny will clear, knock it out for a Sutton throw in. In fact, it's not gone out. It's only just gone out. Maguire tries to keep it in. It's a Sutton throwing on this.
Just letting people know on Instagram now about.
It's been a decent 4 minutes, hasn't it, Steve?
Very, very fast these first 5 minutes. Yeah, I did expect it to start fast. Just need to try and get hold of it in midfield a little bit.
Barden, Sutton number 2 will throw long towards the touchline. Goody does well to clear, but it's out again. The Sutton throwing. It's around about 10 yards from the Sparrows corner flag on our near side.
So if anyone wants to put any questions in the chat, I'm happy to answer your questions.
Will throw long
when I can.
Sutton got long throw expert. Long throw comes long. Gunning rises, it's headed away by Maguire. Gunning gets a clearance, it'll fall to Jack Clark. Clark to Asante, Asante can control. Asante beats one man, is allowed to turn. It just needs a bit of an option.
Come on, boys.
Asante's gone past 2 players to win this time. He's robbed by 3 yellow shirts. Number 8, Kenny Davis took it away from his back to in the heart of the Sutton defence. And number 6, Lewis John will spread it out wide to Rob Milsom.
I'm nervous, folks. Really am nervous for this game. Nervous.
I get the feeling, Steve, Sutton aren't trying to play a long ball here, are they?
I was just thinking to myself, how long every time they get the ball? They're not a team that's going to be knocking it short and playing from the back. They're long, straight.
Their intention's quite clear, aren't they?
Yeah, straight away, down the channels.
Throw in far side. Barden goes over to take it. Sutton throwing. It's right about 5 yards from the Sparrow right corner flag. It's a decent position for Sutton. The Sparrows have defending to do on 6 minutes. It's long, it comes in towards the 6 yard again. Gunning does well to head it clear. Weston a long clearance towards the halfway line. It's going to come straight back. It's not this time, it's on the floor. Sutton looking to play it forward. It's back to number 2, John Barden.
So, I'm doing a Q&A during the stream. So put down your questions during the chat. In the chat.
Well out of his box. He plays out to Lewis John, far side. John inside today.
And I will answer as many questions. Jay, it goes, Jam, are you streaming the England versus San Marino game next week? Yes, I will. Yes, I will be doing England versus San Marino next week. No doubts about it, I will be doing San Marino versus England. No doubts about it.
So we've heard yesterday Sutton they're going to play a long ball by the look of it. Everything they've got from the back's been long. Looking for number 9 Omar.
I will definitely be streaming that game next week. Adam, put your question in the chat. I'm doing a Q&A during the stream, so put all your questions in the chat.
Sutton goalkeeper under pressure. It's only half-third towards the halfway there. Maguire will come over and that's a great touch from Lawrence Maguire. Back to Gavin Gunning. Gavin just knocked it forward, forgot to chase. Little fall to Barden. 2 passes in again. Sutton go along. Yeah. This time though,
so
was allowed to turn. Play forward to number 28.
Come on, boys.
Great save there from Grant Smith. Spurs need to clear it.
Grant Smith has just done a good save. Nearly 1-0 Sutton.
2 quick passes. Bugle went forward, played it forward to Donovan Wilson. Through the slotted it through the Sparrows off defence. That's a great save at point blank from Grant Smith on 7 minutes. Sparrows 0. Sutton United, that's first chance of the night to Sutton. And again, McCall looks for Clark. It just felt Clark's out a little bit. Sparks are just under a little bit of pressure in the middle of the park.
Should be an easy win, 10-0. Yeah, I agree. England should win 10-0.
Wilson forward. This time the pass is wasted. I'll tell you what, for all their long balls, their midfield are quick.
They are, yeah. They're moving the ball around very, very quick. As soon as they get it up to the striker, there's support there from midfield. But I tell you what, that is some save. That is some save from Smith.
Don't underestimate that save from Smith. He was only...
Come on, Chester. Go, Chesterfield. Get the ball playing. Get the ball passing. Get it going. Do this, do that. Let's get it moving. If we can get chances and we can get a roll in, I think we'll get a good result. I'm just nervous because we're playing against Stadio at top of the league.
What's happening on this one? Fraser Kerr's gone down, holding his ankle, and we've already got Alex Whittle warming up just in case. So
we've already got a player that's down injured. Fraser Kerr's already down, holding his ankle. Hopefully it's not a bad injury, but we've got Alex Whittle on the bench warming up just in case. So we have a backup just in case.
So 2 defenders warming up. If push comes to shove, Steve, he brings all this on. He can move.
Go on, boys.
Right.
If you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up button, get the like, subscribe, and the bell notification. Don't forget to post as well so you get updates when I do this again in the future. Yeah, just nervous. Bricking myself. I'm so nervous.
He's walking off very, very gingerly. So we'll see what happens in the next minute or so on that one. But Alex Whittle, now this is definitely warming up. He's running back down the touchline.
Hi, Joseph. How are you doing?
Towards the just have a quick jog to the halfway line of that. That's a decent sign. The back is okay to carry on.
Come on, boys.
Magic spray, Steve.
It's like his knee.
Magic spray, mate.
Does nothing for you.
Come on, boys.
It's headed on by Carline towards Asante. Challenge there by Clark.
Oh my days. I am nervous, folks. I am nervous.
Halfway inside their own half. And is back.
We just got to play well, play with passion, play with heart, play with a bit of tenacity. Go for it.
His usual right-hand side.
I'm good, just nervous for today's game against Sutton.
I will say, Steve, when Sutton have the ball in
we can potentially go 8th in the league, 1 point off the playoff spot if we win today.
Asante will do these up front.
It's Taylor that clears the free kick. Barden near side. His header only found Asante. Asante's off down the line. Barden tries to come back. Asante's still with plays it inside looking for Clark. Pressure on the centre half. Jack Clark's done well to pressure him towards the byline, touchline. Clark's still pressuring. That's good.
But we're just going to go. Clark. Come on, let's get the likes up and people hitting the like button and subscribe when you're at it.
That's what I was saying. If they're holding that high line, let's get the ball over the top of them.
I'm nervous, man. I am nervous. We need questions in the chat, folks. Questions in the chat.
Clark wants to give him one. Asante gives him one. Thrown to Asante. Asante controls. 2 yellow shirts. Back to Taylor to Clark. Clark to Asante, Asante to Taylor. Taylor's got space
Go
to
on.
put inside, plays a short ball back to McCourt. McCourt to Maguire. Maguire's got room to run forward. Maguire plays it to Asante. Asante turn. Penny half a goal to Asante.
Come on.
Spots and he's found. Curtis Weston to Asante. Asante can
Come on.
turn. Asante's still going. Asante's still going. Still going. It falls to Curtis Weston. Can't quite get the shot away.
Ah.
It's number 6 Lewis John that's cleared it. And Sparta's come again with Whelan.
We're playing really well. We somehow seem to be playing well at home, but not playing well away from home. You've been 2-0 Chesterfield. Wow. It would be. I can see your hands shaking. Yeah. It's nervous because the face of the side of the top of the league have scored quite a lot of goals. Sorry, I haven't been here for a week. That's alright, Joseph. You didn't really miss much in the Chelsea Leeds game. Not very much happened. Come on.
Whelan out wide to McCourt. McCourt inside the car line, takes a return. McCourt's off towards 18-yard box. McCourt going.
Come on.
From McCourt. Took a deflection.
Oh.
And the keeper, Dean Bouzanis, just caught that at the very last minute.
Oh, took a deflection. I was looking at it was going in, but it got into the goalkeeper. Corrects it just.
Absolutely. One-to-one football. One touch, passing it, knocking it, and we're unlucky there.
It involves 6-7 players, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Come on, boys.
These lads have come a long way in a short space of time. Great football.
And consequently from the clearance from Bouzanis, Sutton now overthrowing around about 8 yards, level with the edge of the Spartans penalty.
Yeah, I wish I was there though.
Spartans nil, Sutton Utd 13.
Don't be disappointed.
Stadium sponsored by order, I think it's 2018. And they got the long throw coming from Barden. So that's the Spartans have defending to do. It's long towards the 6-yard box. Weston clears this time back to Barden. Barden towards the far post.
Come on.
It's beating everybody at the moment, but it will only find Sutton, number 11 far side, which is Will Randall. That's a great challenge there from Jack Clark to alleviate the danger. It's out for Sutton United throwing way over on that far side. So Steve, it's
I'm nervous, man.
13 minutes.
13 minutes. It's just been like speed. They play a very long ball game though.
Guys,
it's on the halfway line with John Barden.
I have never felt so. This is the most nervous I've ever felt for a game.
The ball went out this time. It has gone out. The Spartans overthrowing. James Old desperately pleading for throwing. Martin didn't give it, but this time it has gone out. And Maguire will take the throw in.
Guys,
to the Sutton bench. Again, just needs an option. Long, in fact, it's short to Taylor. Takes return ball back. Maguire plays it in for Asante to chase, but it's a little bit wide. Too long and too hard for Asante.
Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream. If you are, and also, if you guys want to send me a photo or a video on my Instagram of you watching the stream as well from wherever you are in the world, that will be appreciated as well. It's going to be nice because it means it's interaction with the fan base.
Maguire with the throw, and again it's in front of the Sutton bench. Again, needs an option. Throws it long towards Tom Whelan. Yeah, we'll take that with gainless. Probably with 25-30 yards of that. After Kenny Davis knocks it out. This time it's Taylor. Joel Taylor will he leave for Maguire? Will he leave for Lawrence Maguire? This time about 10 yards inside the Sutton half.
Anyone, did you see the head injury on the Wolves keeper? Nasty. Yeah, I did. But it turns out it's all right, so nothing to worry about.
Played forward, Gavin Gunning does well to deflect that ball away. And the foul there on Gavin Gunning by number 9, Omar Bugiel. That's a great interception from Gunning, because if that's on
so at the moment, we are 12. Wow, a point will take us 2 places to 12. A win will take us 8th. Will take us 8th or 9th. So I'm so nervous. It is like you don't know how I'm feeling right now. My hands ain't shaking, but right. Do you guys want to know the schedule for the next few live watch-alongs?
Makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense. Great feet though, just got to say that. Great feet from Tom Whelan. Absolutely.
First corner kick of the game to Sparrows, number 17, Jack McCourt. will take the corner kick. There are about 12 blue and yellow shirts edge of the box.
He's alright,
Maguire,
wow. He
Kerr,
must be the
Brennan,
Terminator.
Weston, Jack Clark all in there. It's right footed out, swinging towards Jack. Back, Fraser Kerr gets a head in, and it's a second corner kick on the top of the spy rights. So McCourt will stop out there and take the 17th minute corner kick.
Referee's watching Asante there. He's getting well held up around the goalkeeper. Keeper's already told him once, so.
Come on, boys! Corner to Chesterfield. Let's see what happens.
To come in again. This time over the penalty spot, and it's
Oh!
just wide of Buzani's right on post.
Oh, we nearly scored, folks.
He couldn't have got it much better, just no doubt.
The cross came in, gunning with header, just wide. Unlucky, unlucky.
We'll get one. We'll get one.
The header was sweet, just no direction.
It was a great header, absolute brilliant header, but just a bit of direction needed.
That's to be on target. Keeper would have stopped it, would he?
No chance, no chance.
Right, so we got Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid tomorrow. Then the next live watch along after that is for the game between Chesterfield and I'm trying to remember who we're playing because I keep forgetting who we're playing week after week. So there's so many games. We're playing Chesterfield versus Barnet on the Saturday afternoon. Then on Sunday, I will be doing Chelsea versus Sheffield United in the FA Cup. Then my next watch on after that.
Referee, that's handball. The referee's not giving it.
My next watch on after that will be on a week on Thursday. Coming up a week on Thursday, which will be England versus San Marino in the World Cup qualifiers. And there you go. There's your next few watch-alongs on the channel. Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid, Barnet versus Chesterfield, Chelsea versus Sheffield United, and England versus San Marino.
James was putting a bit of frustration out there. He had a few words with the fourth official.
Tell you what, if that was on ball and that was technically a red card.
It was a red card because Whelan had been through one-on-one with the keeper.
There you go, the first really contentious decision of the night. He looked on ball from here.
We have a contentious moment in the game. Sutton United player apparently handballed it, and if he didn't handball it and left it, the Chesterfield player would have been through on goal.
Taylor just tries to turn past Barden, just rolls his foot along the ball, down the line for Asante. Asante inside, looks for
Adam, you're wrong. It's Thursday.
Along the floor to Gunning. Gunning clears, looking for Jack Clark, rises. This time number 5, Ben Goodliff will clear, and it will come to Joel Taylor side. Well, lets it roll.
The England game, Adam, is on the 25th of March, which is a Thursday. Thursday the 25th.
If you're watching on stream and it weren't on ball, please feel to let me know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching on TV and that wasn't handball, please let us know, because it's right in front of us here, and from here you could see it was
Thank you, Taylor.
Good from here, so me and Steve, we've both got glasses on, but we don't. We think, in fact, James was clear, was even closer. We thought it was on ball, and had it been on ball, the referee get it. It was a red card because Whelan was gone. As it is, it's halfway in the Sparrows off with John Barden with the throw in again.
So
20 gone. Sparrows nil, Sutton United nil. 20 minutes have flown. But Barden again throws it long towards the 6-yard line.
So put your question in the chat, folks.
Maguire, who looks for Asante on the halfway line. Lewis John heads it forward again. It's played inside Weston to Taylor.
For anybody
nice
to
over.
know,
Plays it to,
you know,
McCourt.
that I am doing it.
McCourt's had his pocket picked. Something coming forward. I don't think that's a free kick either, Steve.
Well, it was the other direction to start off with.
I mean, McCourt had his pocket picked, which is fair comment.
I'm doing a Q&A during the stream, so get your questions at the ready. So you can ask me as many questions as you want, I'll answer as many of them as I can. So at least we can do something during the stream.
Kerr's got, yeah, I think not looking good for Fraser Kerr, is it?
No, it's not. The lad's gone down again, and it looks
like
it could be
man,
changing.
I think decision needs to be made at some point, doesn't it, Steve? You don't want to be. You don't want to risk anything against team like this,
for an hour Tuesday. Way, I got my moderators on today. Got Tyler, and we have Adam up for this.
Changing, ready to come on. So the first Sparrow substitution. Alex Whittle's coming on. Alex Whittle,
if my cousin is in the chat or watching, welcome.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. coming off very, very gingerly, must admit.
A bit of pain actually coming off, isn't he?
You thought it was his knee first off, didn't you?
I did think it was his knee.
It's Chesterfield 0, Sutton United 0. We have played here about nearly 22 minutes.
We'll see what formation we take. I mean, Whittle can play right or left, Steve, so it could be.
So we're just waiting and seeing what happens in this game.
Let's see what happens. We never know with James.
It's Whittle on for Kerr for Sparrows on 20,
Fraser Kerr's going off,
minutes.
and Whittle is coming on for Chesterfield.
He's in a lot of pain, Alan, if I'm totally honest.
So Alex Whittle is on the Sparrows enforced substitution. Just telling Whittle where he wants him.
So,
Needs to be seen. But it is
come on, boys, come on, Sparrows.
But Steve is dead in front of goal, isn't it?
It is. It's before the game that kicked off, there was a kid.
The weather been awful up your end, you guys.
He's hitting him from. He gets him really
It's
well,
been
so
nice
that's
and sunny down here all day.
Just took it to the far post and it's headed inside.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much for subbing to the channel. I highly appreciate that.
Unfortunately, he's played it for 10 minutes, run out of play and come back in again. So
Jam, with stadiums due to welcome fans back to test events in April, do you think the test events should have a 25% of the capacity of 10,000 or 10,000 fans? I don't know. Just wait and see. But they are trying. They have said that the Premier League said they're going to do about 10,000 fans for the last 2 rounds of fixtures in the Premier League.
It's a great turnaround from Whelan forward. In fact, his ball will only find a yellow shirt.
Come on, Chesterfield.
Kenny Davis going toward the Sparrow penalty box now with number 10.
Oh, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
Force it all the way back to John Barden. The Sutton forced to play it back rather forward.
If you guys enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, don't forget the post as well, so you get updates when I do these in the future.
It's time to pull there on Curtis Weston's shirt, and it's a fault to Sparrow.
Rain all day here, both the sunshine here.
Hello.
Yeah, blatant foul, no doubt about it.
But again, when Weston got that ball, Steve,
hello, what's the score? Chesterfield 0, Sutton United 0.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to shut you down. We just need to get.
Would you guys also like me to keep you informed with the other scores from around the ground?
Free kick, we'll find Taylor can't keep it in play. It's out for Sutton United goalkeeper. Yeah, you have to feel, Steve, that's a waste of a free kick.
Say what again?
That's a waste of a free kick.
It is a waste of a free kick, and I think it was a waste of the lad today. He could have brought it down for me.
24 gone. Sparrows 0, Sutton United 0. It's been a cracking 24 minutes of football from both sides. It's fair to say, Steve, apart from chance of winning apart from the shot, and they had a chance at a premium, aren't they?
Hey, alright, so a lot of this football's getting played in the middle of the park. There's a lot of battles going on in the middle of the park as well.
Goodwin's header will only find Harry Buterman. Something coming forward again. Weston's in there. Well, Weston, great challenge on Buterman that the referee saw that.
So, hello, Productions. How you doing? Hope you're doing fine on this fine Tuesday evening.
9 to 10 yard in for this near side touchline again. This free kick needs a good delivery, Steve, from Sutton.
Okay.
It's a dangerous area.
So I'll keep you guys informed with what's going on around the ground in the league. So we'll start with the championship.
Everybody back for the Sparrows apart from Asante. Sutton have left Barden.
But during the stream, I will keep you informed what's going on in the Champions League as well.
The free kick comes in, it's in swinging towards the far post. It's a great defending header. Maguire
so in the championship at the moment, it is.
For a penalty there, see?
It is Cardiff City 0, Stoke City 0, Derby 0, Brentford 2, Luton 1, Coventry 0, Middlesbrough 1, Preston 0, Rotherham 0, Watford 1, and Bournemouth versus Swansea doesn't kick off to quarter to 8. In
7 o'clock to allow Sutton to get back at a reasonable time.
In the League
1
1 is Wimbledon 0, Wigan 0, Blackpool 0, Burton 1, Charlton 0, Bristol Rovers 1, Lincoln 0, Gillingham 2, MK Dons 1, Plymouth 0, Oxford United 1, Doncaster 0, Peterborough 0, Portsmouth 0. Then at quarter to 8, it is Ipswich versus Fleetwood. In the League 2, we have Cheltenham 0, Barrow 1, Crawley 0, Walsall 0, Port Vale 1, Newport 0, Salford 0, Colchester 0, Scunthorpe 0, Oldham 0, and at 7:30 we have Mansfield versus Carlisle. In the National League we have here for us Chesterfield 0, Sutton United 0, Kingsland Town 1, Hartlepool United 0, Stockport County 1, Barnet 0, Wrexham 0, Eastleigh 1, and Halifax Town 0, Aldershot Town 0. The 7:45 kickoffs are Bournemouth versus Notts County, Dagenham versus Weymouth, Maidenhead versus Torquay, Woking versus Altrincham, and York and Yeovil versus Bromley.
The substitution of Fraser Kerr, Carline with the throw-in. Half inside the Sutton half, Carline can throw long. He likes to. That's got to be a foul throw, Steve.
No comment on that throw. That is absolutely abysmal.
So we've had the results so far in the games.
It's now a Sutton United throwing pass, or it was some. He just. I don't know if he lost ball or lost his.
I think it slipped out of his hand.
So.
I think there is a night do.
Questions.
Wet, but he certainly lost his.
Let's see what questions you guys want to put down in the chat.
And it's back with Tom Whelan from the Sutton throw-in, and Whelan outside just takes deflection off of Kenny Davis. Sparks on the throw-in.
So I'm interested to see what you guys want to put. What questions you guys want to give me?
5 yard is side of Sutton. Now Sparks, if you just joined us, Sparks kicking from my left to my right to left.
Chesterfield versus Sutton, still 0-0.
Stadium 28 gone. Sponsor board fix 2018. Carline down to Asante. Asante just sneezes.
I'm nervous, man. So nervous.
Taylor cuts inside past one man. Taylor still going. There's a little nudge there on Joel Taylor by number 10 Harry
It was taking pictures.
Fouls,
okay.
Yeah, it was a clever foul, but I actually think Taylor had lost the ball. That's why he went down.
Doing animation.
It's a foul. It's a free kick.
Animate.
And it's in a good position.
Interesting productions, doing animation.
Top class. Top class
is what my channel is about. Okay.
When Asante's halfway in, coming back to pass, it's leaving. Does it leave a short up front?
Yeah, just leave you a little bit short up front, but he's got the pace that he can get up there.
Jack McCourt with a free kick on 29 minutes. Half inside the Sutton half.
It's
draw a line from the 18-yard box. Coming up upfield.
Oh, the animations he does it with Lego. Cool.
Free kick. Great ball. It's headed away. It will only find Tom Whelan. But number 9, Omar Bugle gets there first. His clearances all the way through.
Yeah, actually, it does stuff to do with. It does Lego animation, guys.
Taylor's gone wide right. Back to Captain Gavin Gunning. Grant Smith takes the return. Needs to get it clear. Oh, good feet. Yeah, well, good job as well. It's with Whittle far side is robbed by Sutton's number 11. Again, Whittle does well, but number 11 Will Randall's still going far side.
So, put question in the chat, folks, for the Q&A.
It's cleared eventually by Whittle, looking for Tom Whelan, but Sutton come again with Craig Eastman captain. Switches play to John Barden near side. Barnes need to regroup. It's inside now with Will Davis, Kenny Davis. Back to the halfway line. It's out wide with Rob Milsom. Sutton just looking for inroads. That's a foul there on. In fact, there's a yellow card there for the Sutton players. Yellow card out straight away. It is Sutton's number 9, Omar Bugle, gets yellow for a challenge there on. Looks to be George Carline.
I was warned earlier on in the game that he'd been pushing and kicking, so I think the second offence has just got him a ticket.
Well, we're not, I didn't play with
hopefully for the Chelsea game tomorrow night, the VAR hopefully will not get more washed than plates in the dishwasher. Maybe. Just wait and see, Riley.
Your third foul is off, don't care what it is. And I'll tell you what, he stuck to it. Your third foul, you were off.
I wish referees had worked like that now.
Cut a lot of this, yeah, cut a lot of this nastiness out, wouldn't it? So Grant Smith to take the spar out free kick on 31 minutes.
Guys, put questions down in the chat. Chesterfield 0, Sutton United 0 in the National League.
Gunning along the floor to Maguire. That's hard to Weston, got 2 yellow shirts. Weston back to Maguire. Barts to put herself under pressure there, they really shouldn't have done. Gunning towards the halfway line. Weston knocks down, but Santi can't capitalise. And again, Sutton coming forward. Weston heads it on towards halfway line. Jack Clark right, it will find Tom Whelan. Whelan, Carline clears. Bittle forward to Craig Eastman. Sutton captain is robbed there by Jack Clark. Forward to Asante. The good recovering challenge there from Sutton's number 5, Ben Goodley. Sees it out with Spar out on the side. Taken quickly by Maguire. Asante's great switch ball to Whittle far side. Barrock's coming forward, yeah. Whittle down to Whelan towards the touchline, towards the goal line. Keeps it in towards the touchline. Can he get it across? It's a tough battle in there, but as long as the clearance will come to McCourt. Back to Carline. Carline inside to Weston. Weston to Gunning on the halfway line. Gunning looks for his options, which is play looking for Whelan far side.
Come on. Crucial match for Chelsea tomorrow. It is. Really crucial.
Offside against Tom Whelan. You've had a quick look at Jack Clark. What do you think, Steve?
He works hard.
I would guess it'd be 0-0 or 1-0. Thank you, Productions. I highly appreciate that.
He doesn't land on as many balls as what Tom used to, but he's a worker. He's like a little Jack Russell in there and nipping at people's ankle. Yeah, I like him.
He's the one that's playing further forward. Thought Whelan had played forward, but Jack Clark's the one playing just behind Asante.
Yeah. Asante does need a little bit more support, though, I must admit.
33 gone. Forest 0, Sutton United 0. Sutton sitting in pole position. The National League tonight as we speak. And number 28 there, Wilson's just got away from Gunning. And Maguire will clear it out. And Whittle again will knock it out for a throw in. Far side Sutton. The thing I've noticed though, even
come on, boys!
The right hand side is very, very left footed.
Come on, Chesterfield!
Left footed. And he'll always try and come inside on that left foot, which we saw earlier on just here. Got to do his best, hasn't he?
That could be a weapon if he gets his hard on his left. It could be bonus.
Gareth Bale, that's all I can say.
That is true. We hit the like,
hit
that like people. Thank you very much, Adam. As my mod, you help me with stuff like that. Why trying to help this channel grow? Come on, boys!
Taylor Clark's 2 deflections away from the shots. We're on the halfway line. Sparks coming forward. That's a not poor ball from Tom Whelan there. Clark was gone. Didn't find him again. Davis for oh dear. Oh.
Play for it.
I have to say the pass from Davis only found George Carline's head. He had it in the air, but Grant Smith was alert to it. But he came out and collected it and caught it. Yeah, that's a long ball from Ben Goodley for Sutton defence. And again, Sutton breaking number 28. Can he get somebody? Can he? 1-0 to Sutton. The long ball, again a long ball clearance. It happened so quick, the long clearance from Sutton found number 28, Donovan Wilson, on this near side. Joel Taylor was asking if that was a foul. In fact, Gavin Gunning said it was a foul. A lot of blue shirts said that was a foul. Wilson managed to get inside past Joel
1-0 Sutton, folks.
And he's beat Grant Smith, the oncoming keeper, put in the bottom right-hand corner of Grant Smith. And the suspicion there of a foul. Joel Taylor and Gavin Gunning still asking the linesman. But end of the day, Steve, no matter how much you ask him, he's not giving it. End of.
Yeah, he's not giving it, but from here you can actually see he's pushed him in the middle of his back. He's took him out the game. He's just passed it, just got inside and shot it into the far corner.
Once you gone past him, you have to recover, don't you?
You have to recover. We didn't look like we recovered very well. We didn't come across too much. But hey, I did say 2-1, so come on, let's get behind.
Sutton have scored, folks. Sutton have scored.
And Donovan Wilson beat Joel Taylor, allegedly fouled Joel Taylor, went 1-on-1 with Grant Smith and didn't miss a chance like that. Bottom of Grant Smith's right hand corner. It's Sparrows 0, Sutton United 1, 36 gone. Sponsored by Autofix 2018. But once he's there, Steve, a striker of that calibre, going to pitch away, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not going to miss from there. He finished well, actually. It was a good finish. Smithy in goals didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Sparrows have work to do now, 1-0 behind. It's on the halfway line with Asante. If that ball from Carline's only found a yellow shirt again coming forward. That's a great clearance from Gunning to Maguire. Maguire comes towards the halfway line. Again, three yellow shirts around Joel Taylor. Plays it back to Gavin Gunning.
Can't they do, you know? They work very, very hard off the ball.
It's Sutton in Birmingham. No, it's London. London, Adam.
Curtis Weston leads it for Jack Clark. Clark to Weston. Weston pushes Futton on the halfway line. Again, three yellow shirts round him. Taylor near side. It's with Gunning. Gunning just looks for an option. Weston's gone forward. Inside to Taylor. Taylor past two men. Can he get past the third? He can. Taylor still with it. Good play from Joel.
Why
Taylor
is
on the halfway line. Gunning.
Chesterfield ground called Technique Stadium? That must be an answer to that question.
Got four blue shirts there. Maguire. Clark just took a step back when he could have crossed it first time. Back to Taylor.
It's called the Technique Stadium because the sponsor is a company called Technique, which is based in Chesterfield. They're a Chesterfield-based company. That's why they're picked. And they decided to be the sponsor of the stadium.
Clark to Taylor near side. Taylor plays it for Curtis Weston. Lost his man.
Come on, boys.
Across. Weston to Clark. Clark, back penalty box. Clark out wide to Maguire. Again, three yellow shirts come up to check Maguire's run. Found Weston in space. Weston to Aston. Weston just tips toward the far post. But again, it's patient build-up, Steve. But there were a couple of times there when the ball could have gone in.
Oh, you think of Sawyer? Okay.
Somebody could have had a pot shot at a goal. Patient build-up. Good football. Very, very good football. But that end result, that end ball.
38 gone. Sparrows 0, Sutton United 1. Donovan Wilson's goal separating us at the moment, and James Rose got Nathan Tyson warming up. See, could that be a hint?
The big man up front ain't getting much support.
Again,
very, very quick in midfield and shutting us down. It's not allowing Tom Whelan to escape to get closer to Asante.
I think if James needs to swap it, he will do. Well, he's got to, hasn't he, if he needs to do it.
I think he'll probably do it for half time. He's going to get him ready for coming on at half time.
Asante down the line again. He's beaten away by two yellow shirts. Only forces Jack Clark. Clark forward. Referees let that one go, but Lewis John knocks it out for Sparrow. Throwing on this near side. It's taken quickly by Taylor to Maguire. Gunning. Chips it down the line looking for Jack Clark. Again, that's a
Come on, boys!
Big number 5 from Sutton clears it. It's on the halfway line. Weston's in there first. Maguire to Gunning. Again, it's a high ball looking for Asante.
Okay, Tyler.
Take it.
Taylor.
Back to Weston.
Good.
Again. Weston's
Very interesting question from you.
Taking it off him. It's again Sutton closing down quickly.
I will be popping off at for 5 minutes at half time, so the Q&A. So, anyone who's in the chat who is a mod will be in charge of the stream for while I pop off for 5 minutes.
Move up the field. They're very, very quick from defence up to the strikers. Very quick.
See why these are top of league, can't you?
Yeah.
About 4-6 minutes to go to half time.
Running and supporting each other and pressure. That's what they do. They're pressuring.
Certainly shutting our midfield 3 down, where lots of our successes come from since James come in.
Yeah, our midfield 3 really hasn't been in the game as yet.
So throw in near side with John Barden again for Sutton. It's about 5 yards from the edge, far out corner flag. Again, it's long, and that's a great clearing header from Gunning. Taylor will clear. Now it's robbed. It'll fall to Barden. Stan Whelan brings it clear to Jack Clark. Clark back to Taylor. Again, Taylor's harassed and closed down straight away. And again this time, oh no, that's not a foul surely. But again, once Taylor got that ball, Steve, there were 2 yellow shirts on him.
Who's that kid at number 9? He's got me glasses on. Bugle.
Come on, boys!
Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
We are 1-0 down, but we are trying.
I think Joel Taylor
It's just for control.
On
in the tail end of the first half or in the second half. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's the case of waiting and seeing, folks.
The Sparrows 15, Joel Taylor on 40 minutes. And Sutton have a free kick. It's half inside the Sparrow half. 6-7 yard in this near side touchline. Sutton's keeper's on the halfway line. So the free kick will come in as of now. It's going to be a long searching free kick against Sparrow defence. Here it comes towards the far post. Again, Taylor as well to clear. It's only 4 to a yellow shirt. It's still in there with number 10, Beautyman. Sutton stop it in the box towards the bar lines. Again, across a great save from Grant Smith from number 9. Omar Bugle. Sparrows trying to break
Come
now
on.
with Jack Clark. to Asante. Asante back to Clark. Clark's on the run. Clark's still
Come on.
Sparrows breaking 3 on 3. Clark is beaten out of it there by... that's a good decision from the referee because there was a foul there. He let Clark go.
Yeah, great decision. Absolute brilliant decision from the referee.
Come on, boys!
Jack Clark's down though.
Yeah.
Ran with the ball, brilliant there.
But the guy that took that ball forward and crossed it was Bugle again, as you said.
Yeah, Bugle, he's becoming a bit of a thorn in our side at this moment in time. He seems to be everywhere. Look at him, he's back in defence now.
All right, free kick taken short to take again. 2 yellow shirts. The court inside to Weston. Weston to Carline. Far side. Carline back to Weston again. Sparks with a packed defence to break down. Weston forward. Weston still going.
Come on.
The shot from Weston is a little bit long. Now we. Oh dear, I think Weston's in trouble here. I think Curtis Weston may be in a bit of trouble here. It was late and it was high, Steve. He lost the ball as well.
Yeah, he shoved the ball a little bit too far in front of him. Can't see him getting a red. I think he's just going to get a yellow. Let's hope he does get a yellow. It was
What we don't want to see is some players screaming at the ref, is it? We don't want to see it.
You don't need that. You don't need screaming at the referee.
Curtis Weston sees yellow for the Sparrows on 42 minutes. So that's
come on, boys, come on!
After this tonight, after Taylor and Weston. Now, why is the goalkeeper going over to that lineman? Why does he need to do this, Steve?
I don't know. I just haven't got a clue why they do it. There's no need for it. There's no need whatsoever.
He's given the free kick. He's yellow carded Weston. Let's get on with it.
Punishment. It's all done, isn't it? His name's in the book. Let's get on with it.
40.
No, going forward, yes.
Yeah. Weston and Taylor now have to be careful. Right, the free kick is long, and again, look, he's asking the question of the Sparrow defence. Carline rises to head it clear, and that's taking the deflection off of Milsom. The Sparrows have a throw in half inside their own half, and Carline will throw it. Try and get the Sparrows a few yards away from their own defence. Takes it short to Asante. Asante back to Carline.
Come on, boys!
2 yellow shirts snapping at him. And it's fallen to number 8, Kenny Davis. It's won back by Carline. It's Weston to McCourt to Maguire.
I'm nervous, folks.
2 yellow shirts round him. Again, Gunny's got 2 yellow shirts. And Wilson closes him down. It's on the halfway line with Taylor. Santi was on the halfway line. Back to Carline. Carline down the line looking for Whittle. Whittle back to Carline. Sparrows forced back with a very, very high back for the halfway line. McCourt into the channel. That's a great ball. It finds Santi at will. Santi's off and around. He finds Jack Clark in space. Joel Taylor got space this near side. Taylor, the 18 arms, got in towards Santi. Oh, header from Santi just goes over the crossbar.
Oh, just headed by Santi over the top. Unlucky.
A few minutes, Steve.
Yeah, it is for the last
Unlucky.
5-10 minutes. It's Albin, Sutton, but that was a good move from us. And a decent ball into the box. It's just a misled header from Asante.
I mean, Santi's work rate tonight has been tremendous. He's fetching the ball back from his own half, and he was up there to head it towards goal.
Yeah, he took a bit of a knockdown there as well. Did you see it? He holding his hip on the halfway
Was not too happy about the draw result for our Chelsea boys, but they played very well.
Feels
Yeah,
like
I agree.
we
We just couldn't score.
His socks off this first half. He's been everywhere.
He's up against two big foot centre halves in shape of Lewis John and Ben Goodley, and some big lads there, aren't they?
The team are monsters, absolute big lads.
But they are quality monsters, aren't they? They're not cloggers.
They are very, very good players. Every single one of them's putting the right shift in tonight.
We're gonna have 4 added minutes end of the first half. Sparrows 0, Sutton United 1. Sponsored by Order Fix 2018. 4 added minutes.
4 added minutes at the end of the first half, folks. 4 added minutes.
Dean Buzanis. Number 2, John Barden is been up down the touchline. Whether he doesn't seem 100% happy, he's going to carry on. But we're into 4 added minutes and the first half. So long searching goal kick into the Sparrow half. Again, Gunny does what's a great defensive header. Again, Jack Clark runs in. The referee's let play on. It's with McCourt. Good.
Come on, boys.
Referee. Back to Carline. Carline inside to McCourt. Again, Bugles. Work. This pass will find Taylor.
Oh, come on.
Taylor inside to Weston. Weston along the floor to McCourt. McCourt along the floor looking for Santi. Turns and controls and turns. Andy Full just can't quite find Joel Taylor there. The pass was right. Oh, come on, he's never touched him there. No, he's never touched him, Steve. Oh, come on, referee. Oh, it's a substitution. I mean, Craig Eastman there. I mean, Asante never touched him, did he?
No, nowhere near him. That's a booking though, really, isn't it?
So we have number 26, Aaron Simpson, on for Sutton. Gone off is number 2, John Barden. So it's 26 for 2 for Sutton. Maguire with the throw inside to a Taylor. Back to Maguire on the touchline. Maguire getting forced back by 3 yellow shirts. Gunning near side. Knocks into space. Asante does well on his chest. Clark's forward. Clark's off towards the 18-yard box. Fine. Wheeler Whittle in space far side. Rescue rate play on. Forced to Weston. Weston back to Whittle. Whittle back to McCourt. McCourt's forced back. The move's gone now because McCourt's been robbed. And Sutton for the referee did right by advantage there. Gunning's done well to get it away from Wilson. And this time Carline and Maguire's unprepared again. There's 2 solid tackles there from Sutton. Get the ball back and he's playing inside. Sutton looks to come forward. Hit Bugle.
Come on, boys.
Bring the ball forward. Bugle's allowed to run. Still running. Forced out wide now by Maguire. Steve, that free kick's a non-free kick. What Maguire just given away.
It's never a free kick in a month of Sundays. He played for it. He knew he weren't going anywhere, so he's just laid down on the floor in so many ways.
We have a yellow card from the tackle a while back on Jack Clark. It was Craig Eastman who's been yellowed. Now, why did he got yellowed for that dive of Asante?
He'd have been off, most definitely.
I believe it's Craig Eastman that's been yellow carded for Sutton from a tackle about a minute ago. But the free kick is with Rob Milsom, and Sutton have a free kick in a very dangerous position. Sparrows have defending to do as they look towards half time. It's level with the edge of the 18-yard box, and it's about 10 yards inside the inside touchline, and late action first half. Sparrows have defending to do. Sparrows 0, Sutton United 1. Donovan Wilson's goal separating the sides after suspicions of a push on Joe Taylor. Free kick comes in towards the far post. It's eventually drifted out of play for Sparrow goal kick. So we are looking at probably another minute left. Steve, what needs to change second half?
More support for Asante up front for one. Tighten up in midfield. We've got a couple of players there what's on cards as well. So there's a game there. There's a game to be won. But at this moment in time, Asante ain't getting much support.
Well, he's had 1 M4 substitution with Whittle on for Kerr, so will he want to be cautious with any more at the moment?
Boys!
You've got to win. We've got to win this game tonight. So let's put a strike on. I don't know who's going to take off though, but probably let's get Nathan Tyson on and see what we can do.
Maguire thrown on the halfway line. Can't be long left the first half. Throwing his side to Taylor. Taylor again. Oh, he's got to be careful. It's number 15. He's just been booked. He's gone a bit high. In fact, we're telling him this could be trouble here. See, he's just been booked for a foul.
Yeah.
I think the ref's going to battle that. Yeah, he's not giving it. That could quite easily have been a red card. Eastman's gone high. He's gone in on Taylor, and Gavin Gooding's now asking him why he's not yellow carded him again.
He pulled both captains there together, hasn't he? And just said, look.
Sparks over free kick. It's about 3 yards inside the Sutton half.
Come on, boys.
The line that they pulled it to now.
It's McCourt with a free kick. Line about 14 players. It's long towards the far post. Gooding gets a header in. It'll fall to Carline towards Whittle. Can Whittle get the crossing? Can he get the crossing towards Jack Clark?
Good.
It'll fall to Asante. It'll fall to Weston. Weston's shot takes a deflection. And that's the final action of the first half. Sutton United, no Sparrow Arts 1. After, first of all, Steve, 15 Eastman is a lucky boy.
He's a lucky lad to be still on the pitch. It's a long second half though, Alan. It's a long second half. And we just need to tackle.
So, half time, I will be popping up for 5 minutes. If there's any...
And I believe it's still a 2-1 victory.
If any of you are a mod in the chat, you guys will be in charge of the stream.
Unfortunate to go 1 down.
So hopefully you guys, I will let you be a part. Right, mods, you'll be a part of the stream. You'll be in charge of the stream for a little bit because I'm going to be going on for five minutes. So I'll see you guys in 5.
Everyone tells me I can be what I want, but nobody realizes I'm falling apart. I try to believe, although my broken heart is weighing me down. I'm falling back to the start. So they say about my generation, weak for the love and without hesitation. I try to believe, although my broken heart is weighing me down. I'm falling back to the start.
I am bad, folks! I am bad, folks! Because I am saying that Werner will score the first goal in our Chelsea second leg game tomorrow in the Champions League, yeah.
Hands down, I'm not a Prince Charming.
Come on, Chesterfield. Let's get the win.
I may not prove to be the one for eyes.
Sutton shouldn't be ahead. The Sutton player apparently pushed our player to then take him out of the game to then put his player through one-on-one with the keeper. Which I think was wrong in the slightest, but we have to go for it. But let me know in the chat, folks, if you guys are liking the stream, and also put down your question in the chat as well. Mad. So it's half time, Chesterfield 0, Sutton United 1 in the National League. And as it stands, Chesterfield are going 15th. So we're only going one place below than we were at the beginning of the game. So how is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream? Hopefully Chesterfield can get back into it in the second half. Fingers crossed. We need fingers crossed in the chat that Chesterfield can get back into it, folks. So hopefully to our boys of the Spotlights. Come on, boys! We have some banging tunes in this channel when it comes to half time, folks, but go on, Chesterfield! Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. But how is everyone enjoying it? I'm nervous. One thing I will say is we need to bring Nathan Tyson on. We need that experience in the team. We need someone to support Asante up front, and Nathan Tyson did it in one game against Yeovil. And it was decisive, and he did it against Easy, and it was decisive. So, hope you guys are enjoying this half-time music. This is what I do at half-time. This is really important at half-time to the vote. Come on, Chesterfield. Let's get a result. A draw, I will take that now. Come on, boys, let's get the likes up. Let's hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe with the bell notification as well. There you guys know this is a banger, man.
Joel Taylor's out there. Tom Whelan. Yep, it's Tyson for Whelan.
Tyson has come on. Nathan Tyson is coming on, folks.
Yeah, it might be something to do. He might have been feeling a little bit of something, hamstring or something, but I thought Jack played a little bit better than what Tom did first half. Tom was giving the ball away quite often, but we'll see how we go. He's a good supporting player for Asante Tyson, so let's hope they can bond together and get us a couple of goals this second half.
What we did say though, see what we were agreed on, Asante needs some help up front, doesn't he?
He's crying out for help, crying out for it, and when he comes into them deeper positions, it doesn't leave us anything up front. So let's hope second half we pull it out of the bag.
So we've got one substitution left for the Sparrows. Nathan Tyson is on in place of 22, Tom Whelan. That's a striker on for probably attacking midfielder. The Sparrows are out. Sutton just making their way out and a quick bit of a warm-up. Referee's out as well, so he's asking them to get on with it, having to wait for them. So the referee's not going to be impressed with this, is he?
No, he's not going to be impressed with it, and we're stood around waiting after we've done our warm-ups, and they're just pontering around doing their little bits and bobs over the far side, so I'm sure hopefully he'll be putting a few bits and bobs our way this second half.
The problem is they come from the other side of the ground, their trainer, manager and official have got to walk all the way across the pitch.
Walking around the outside, should be walking around. I don't think he looks impressed though, the referee, to be honest.
No, the referee said does look impressed with this. There's something the officials are in no. The thing is, Steve, they're not in no hurry, are they?
No, and I think it's a bit of part of their plan. That's why they're doing it as well.
Anyway, ask Kevin.
Kevin, yeah, he seems to have grown up even more since I last saw him. It was great to see him. That's the first time I've probably seen Kevin for about 20 years as well. So
Come on, boys, let's get the winning. Let's get going in the second half.
Officials to amble the way across the pitch. Oh, a little bit of a spurt on now, Steve, after he's wasted a bit of time. Sutton to get the second half underway, attacking technically their way under the Technique Stadium. Here we go, the Sparrows have 45 minutes to turn this round, and I'll tell you what, Steve, honestly, at this moment in time, we take a point.
yeah, take a point, but I still think we've got a chance of winning. Just need to get the ball up front and get some good quality balls into the box.
Here we go, the second half is on the way.
The ball has come back to Rob Milson, fast a long ball forward, and that's very nearly caught the Sparrow defence unawares. But Maguire's on hand to clear it to Carline. Carline knocks it to the halfway line. Tass can't get there first. It'll come to number 11, Will Randall, near side. The Barnes was flagging. Who eventually goes up. The through ball was to goal scorer Donovan Wilson. And when that flag doesn't go up, Steve, that's in your mouth for 20 seconds, isn't it?
I thought he was onside, to be honest with you. It was close, that one was. Very, very close.
Even so, if he's offside, you know it's in your mouth until he flags, isn't it?
It's a crazy ruling. I don't see where they're getting this ruling from. Put it up. If he's offside, he's offside.
So it's Grant Smith with the early free kick for Sparrows. Sparrows still Sutton Utd won the free kicks. A little bit careless on that one. It's straight out of play for Sutton Utd throwing near Son, half inside their own half. You get the feeling this half that Sutton will probably, as we've just said, slow it down.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
I'm not sure about that, Alan, for the simple fact is they smashed the ball at first minute of the second half straight.
Hopefully we can get a goal in the second half. I'll take a point right now, folks.
He was through.
The fan touching off Donovan Wilson, Sparrow throwing taken quickly by Carline. It's knocked out of play by Rob Wilson. That's a good 40-yard gain, isn't it?
Yeah, speed of the game up there as well, you see.
Carline with the throw-in, but will he take it long? He'll take it short to Jack McCourt, back to Carline. Carline inside past one man. Again, he's robbed by a yellow shirt, and Curtis Weston has to be careful. Kenny Davies brings it clear. Sutton looking to break. It's not long for Wilson. Wilson takes it on his chest. It's a great take from Wilson. McGunn's got it back to across the face of goal. Maguire clears on as far as Randall. That's again. That's a cracking ball over the top, and he was in. But great take from Wilson.
Absolutely brilliant ball over the top from them. But the boy did brilliant with it. But it was great defending from.
I am nervous, man, so nervous.
Another throw in just in front of us for Sutton United. Robert Milson will take it and throw long toward the 6-yard box against a great defensive header from Gunning. Whittle will bring it clear. And again, Whittle's closed down that much, and it's a throw in rather than a clearance.
He's an animal, isn't he? Him? Absolute animal.
Certainly is. The Sparrows didn't manage to clear.
Come on, Chesterfield.
You saw him with Nathan Tyson is on for Tom Whelan, Sparrow substitution. After Alex Whittle had to come on for Fraser Kern and for substitution. Again, it's near side. Santi gets a foot on the ball. 2 yellow shirts with him. Santi can't quite get
Come
it.
on.
Whittle will knock it out of play for Sutton throwing on this near side, and it's with 24 mil. Already the referee's telling Milsom to get on with it, Steve. So referee can see a plan, can't he?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play for time everywhere on the pitch. That's why he's taking his time throwing this in as well, and it could backfire.
Wilson with the throw, he's still not taking it. This time he's thrown it long. There's a great header by Gunning again. It's only forward as far as Davis. Davis said it's near side, and Whittle eventually lets it drift out of play. The Sparks have a throwing on 48 minutes, level with the edge of their own penalty area. Carline long against some yards. It's headed back, it'll throw to Bugle. Wilson there turns past one man. A good challenge from Maguire. It'll fall to Bugle again. That's a good challenge from Bugle. Again, Weston has to be careful with the challenge. With Randall near side. Chased back by Clark, and he's forced all the way back. He's halfway line to Lewis John. Plays a square ball to Ben Goodliff, and it's out wide to John Barden, far side. And it's John Maguire does well to clear to Weston. Maguire, far side, inside to Weston. Weston to Carline. Carline looks to bring it clear to Sparrows.
Let's have some fingers crossed in the chat, folks, for Chesterfield to make sure they can get back in the game. Fingers crossed we can get back in the game.
Just a couple of times earlier this second half, Steve, Weston's had to pull out a couple of challenges, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got to be so careful because he's only got to leave his foot in a little bit higher and he's gone.
That's dangerous for the Sparrows now. Curtis Weston on the yellow, so is Joel Taylor. Has to be very, very careful.
Come on, folks!
Who knows? Having said that, Eastman for Sutton technically shouldn't be on the field of play, but it's a throwing far side with Barden. Down the line, Maguire, the Gunning clears. Clark looks for Taylor near far side, and it's out of play. Sutton United throwing, and again, no rush to take this throw in. This is going to be the plan, I think. It's with
Slowing it right now, aren't they?
yeah, with 26, Aaron Simpson. Very, very slow at taking it. Down the line looking for Wilson and Bugle. Bugle gets a head in.
Come on, boys!
Taylor clears. It's off for Tyson to chase. Can he get there first? Just can't quite get there
Ah.
first. Tyson. Alex Whittle runs his man down. The referee's let play go on for that one. There's never been a foul. Again, James Rose really not happy with the referee. Alex Whittle. James Rose asking the fourth. Why? Steve, what's that all about?
It's never a foul, it's a 50-50 ball and they've both gone for the ball.
James
Shocking.
Rose furious.
This ref is shocking,
He didn't
mate.
give the foul first. After that play go.
Guys, this referee's been shocking today.
Yeah, James Rose is really not happy. The referee was happy to let play go on. They're all of a sudden surrounded by 5 or 6 yellow players, 5 or 6 yellow shirts. He decides to give a free kick to Sutton. So that's referee Mr. Thomas Parsons. That Steve, that's purely influence, isn't it? You've got to say it.
You see, George now, he's just said to Alex Whittle, well done, because he went for the ball, he won the ball. He's just shouted over to Curtis Weston as well, come on. I think Curtis is a little bit, because he's got a booking, but it was definitely a foul.
Come on, guys, come on, Chesterfield.
So we have another substitution for Sutton by the look of it. James has 1 substitution left. This will be Sutton's second substitution. The guy seems he will be coming off. I'll
Come on,
give you his
boys!
number on his shirt. I'll give you the substitution numbers very shortly. Definitely.
If you guys are watching the stream
Thing is though, he hasn't
and you want to send me a photo on Instagram that you're watching the stream, that would be nice because it's nice to know that my fans are watching me from around the world. It will make me look nice to see you guys doing it.
The substitution won't happen at the moment, I don't think. I think the player's going to try and carry on. And it's Buzanis with the free kick long towards the 18-yard box. Bilber Razor beats it by Gunning. Force a yellow shirt near side with Milson. Milson is played back. Davis knocked into the 18-yard box. Again, Gunning, that's great defensive header. It's only fall to Davis again. This time Jack Clark robs him. Jack Clark is away. Jack Clark's got Tyson for company. Founds Nathan Tyson near side. Whittle on the overlap. Tyson towards his man. Tyson
Come on, boys!
Forced to track back. Tyson turns.
Come on!
18-yard box. Tyson can't quite find the blue shirt. And it's cleared as far as 28 Wilson. But Gunning's in there. Oh dear, Gunning's in trouble there. Gunning is in trouble there. Foul number 19 over Abiogil. And again, you don't want to see all them yellow shirts around the referee, do you? You know, it's ridiculous.
Embarrassing. I'm actually embarrassed that they're calling themselves professional footballers. He's gone for a challenge. Yeah, he's gone a bit higher than what he should have done. But you don't need all them players around him.
And Gavin Gunning will see yellow on 53 minutes. The challenge on number 9 Bugil. And again, George Foster saying to him, Steve, good challenge.
Good challenge. It was a good challenge.
You don't want to see this, do you?
No.
What football game did you recently go before COVID had stopped?
Every time we foul
I went when we
time
recently
as well,
had like the tier system, and if you were in like
Yeah.
tier 2 or
I mean,
something, you could
Sutton had
go
a
to a
free
game
kick.
of football. So I went to
Just on the
two
other
Havant
centre
and
circle.
Waterlooville games. A entertaining game
It's
against
obviously Pantis
Chelmsford
around the referee every time
and
something
a
down, isn't it?
0-0 against Slough Town.
If they'll get caught out with that though, one of these days,
Anyway,
putting a little bit of pressure on them as well.
it's a free kick to Sutton. It's taken, it's chipped over the top looking for Bugle. Bugle wins it in the air. It's Maguire from the edge of the 18-yard box. Clark in a chance it will fall
I
to
went
number 15
to
Eastman.
watch
Eastman
Havant
back
play,
to,
Havant
Goodliffe,
win
who knocks it
3-0
long over the top.
at home versus
A straight
Chelmsford,
challenge from Maguire.
and
Taylor
at
far
home
side.
on the same
But
week,
Taylor again is
in
dropped.
midweek, the
Walker enjoying the
0-0
6-yard
at
box.
home
Bugle
versus
does
Slough
better.
Town.
But Carline gets there first. This time it's a foul on George Carline by Bugle. Bugle's been booked as well, so he's got to be careful.
Man City are 1-0 up, folks. Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City.
Anyway, taken quickly with Carline near side. 54 gone.
Come on,
Sparks,
boys!
United 1. Donovan Wilson's goal separating the sides. Cunning to Maguire, far side. Maguire again, he's challenged and it's out for Sparrow thrown on the halfway line.
Come on!
I'll tell you what, Steve, in a better standard of football, this referee's not going to go down, is it?
No, it's
With Carline gunning deep inside his own half, into space for Tyson to chase. Can he get there first before number 5 Goodliffe? He can. It's unfortunate it's out for a Sutton United goal kick. Let's give a free kick.
Come on, Chesterfield, let's at least try and trouble the
So
keeper.
definitely change of tactics from Sutton second half, isn't it?
yeah, slowed the game completely down because they know that we are a decent outfit and we can put the ball in the box and score goals.
The tactics don't. It doesn't do his favour, does it?
Horrible. It's horrible watching.
A long free kick. Looks for Wilson, who's got him behind Carline, but Maguire does well to clear that to Taylor, far side. Taylor down the line on the floor for Asante. Again, Asante's beaten out. It falls to McCourt, headed toward Whittle. Whittle's on the halfway line. Whittle's away, got 2 yellow shirts with him. Whittle's still winning side towards Asante's control. We got it back second time. But he's beaten again by a bit of strong play there. Sutton coming forward again. We catch Sparks on the right again.
Oh,
Curtis
come on,
Weston,
boys!
Curtis Weston. And again, we've got yellow shirts around the referee. Curtis Weston has been booked, and he's telling the Sutton player to keep his nose out, which is right, isn't it?
I tell you what, there'd be some players back in my day who'd have been flipping, diving down the throats without their coming at the referee. It's ridiculous. The referee's decision at the end of the day.
Give him the foul, what more do you want? Balls with Will Randall. 10 yards inside the spot right half.
Come on, boys! Come on, Chesterfield!
It's in swing again. That's a good clearance from Gavin Gunning. Whittle brings it clear. Sparks looking to break with Whittle. Again, he's pressed wide the court over the top for Tyson to chase. Tyson's off. Can he get there before the defender? He can't. That's the difference. See, their defenders clear it and clear it out.
They do, yeah. Didn't have much support when the ball went up there neither, Alan.
Referee wants to throw him brought back. We're about halfway inside the Sutton half. 57 gone.
Come on,
Arsenal,
let's
Sutton
get an
United
equaliser,
won.
boys!
Wilson's goal still separating the sides. Barton, long throwing from Carline's now going to ask a question of the Sutton defence. Yes, so we'll let everybody forward. No, in fact, you can't jam everybody forward. James, because they've got a man on the halfway line. Got everybody back for Sutton. The long throw comes into the 6-yard box. It's anywhere else on as far as Curtis Weston.
Go on!
Weston shots along the first.
Go on!
Deflection. It's out for a spar right corner.
Come on!
Weston
Corner,
shot on
Chesterfield!
deflection. Just
Chesterfield have a
to the
corner,
keeper, out
folks!
the corner. That was on target, Steve.
Keeper wasn't going to get that because that was unless they took that deflection, the keeper was never going to get anywhere near it.
We have a corner,
Jack McCourt
folks!
with the corner kick on 58 minutes. Referee just asking players to keep an eye on the play, taken shortly to Jack Clark.
Come on!
Cross toward the far post. Carline's there. Carline gets a free header cross goal. It falls to Jack McCourt. Shot from McCourt. Take 2 deflections again.
Go on!
It's out for a spar right curl again. This is
Again! Another corner! Come on, boys!
Carline had a free out at the back post. That's the first time that they've let one of us go, isn't it?
Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. You got your
folks.
folks.
Corner kick to come in.
Come on.
Swinging corner. It's slow towards the 6 yard.
Come on.
It's sent to a yellow shirt. It'll fall to George Carline. Can he find room to turn? He can't. He plays back to Joel Taylor. Joel Taylor inside to Jack Clark. Clark back to Carline. The Sparks are forced all the way back to Grant Smith. A bit frustrated, but they're high line. Yeah, high line forced the Sparks back. Grant Smith takes it underway to Taylor. Taylor back to Smith. Smith this time switches play to near side to George Carline, just inside his own half. Carline inside to Jack Clark on the floor. Clark turn the foul on Jack Clark. Then that's a foul by 15. Well, the Sparrow plays aren't surrounding the ref.
No.
That's Sebji's free kick, not surrounding the referee. Taken quickly to Maguire, far side out wide to Taylor. Inside past one man, it'll only fall to Bugle though. Sutton have caught us on the break. Far side Wilson forward.
Sutton a break in, folks.
Side. That's crossed back by Evans. It's Adams. Davis plays it down the line. Davis takes it back, chips over the top. It's found Wilson. Just inside the penalty box. Can he turn? He's strong and will turn. The shot from Wilson. That's a great save from Grant Smith after Wilson turned.
Well, Smith!
To him. And Smith saved well down his left hand side. That guy was just strong, wasn't he?
He was very, very strong there. Good football from him. It's the first time I've seen him playing in decent football all night.
Whittle back to Carline. Carline the square ball to Gunning. Gunning to Maguire. Maguire switches play to Carline, but he's under pressure. He's going away quickly under pressure from Randall. Gunning again for Tyson to
Come
chase.
on, boys!
Number 6, Lewis John heads it clear on this foul. Jack Clark. McCourt on his chest plays it square ball to Whittle. Whittle back to Carline. Carline switches play to Taylor. This is better.
Come on, boys!
Back to Maguire. Back Taylor sought Maguire short there. Taylor's been booked, Steve.
He's a lucky lad there if he gets away with that one.
Again, yellow shirt saying you've already booked him. Wrong, totally wrong. Totally wrong. Still at the referee, 4 yellow shirts.
Sutton United a bit out of disgrace in football. Disgrace.
Still the moment. Still 4 yellow shirts around the referee.
Every challenge a Chesterfield player is doing it, they're
Totally
surrounding the referee. Every time a Sutton player challenges a Chesterfield player, our Chesterfield players
Well,
going
the
to surround the
referee
referee.
said
No, they know
So
the referee's
did
made a
Leishman.
decision and they're going to
Okay,
argue it.
That's consistent. But there's still 3 yellow shirts in his face.
Yeah, it's outrageous how they're crowding the referee.
Just inside the spar.
Sutton United, you should be ashamed of yourself.
It's going to come long towards the 18-yard box.
Come on, boys.
Long. Lewis John gets a free head. It's come to Bugle. Got towards the far post. Taylor as well. It's kept in by a yellow shirt. It comes off of Joel Taylor 5. It's a Sutton United corner kick. On 62 minutes, Sparrow still Sutton United 1. Responsibility for its 2018 Donovan Wilson's goal separating the sides. And still, number 6 in the referee's face, still at him.
Come on,
You
boys.
get away with this, any big boys, will they? Up 50 up here season, upper league. Corner kick will come in. It's Milson. Milson to take it towards a 6-yard box ahead of it. It's cleared away by Harry Maguire and Jack McCourt between them. Goes to number 8. Kenny Davis knocks forward for Asante to chase. Clearance from McCourt. It will fall to Gunning, but the first and last touch falls to a Sutton United player. And out for Sparrow goal kick on 63 minutes. Grant Smith will take the goal kick. Going to be long and it's going to ask questions of the Sutton defence. It's literally soaked everything up tonight. Clark rises again. It's won by yellow shirt.
Come on, boys!
4 out of play near side. George Carline with throwing Sparrow. So 27 minutes. Get something out of this game. Throwing the line towards Tyson. Tyson over the top. Whittle can't quite get there first. The ball is. It's not going out of play yet. It has now. It's a Sparrow throw-in.
Oh, I'm so nervous, folks. We need to get a goal.
It's Carline with the throw-in. About 10 yards inside the Sutton half. Full line match commentary on the last again for Chesterfield Football Club. Asante turns.
Come on, boys.
It's switched play that well. It's got everybody unawares. And Weston needs to get there first. Back to Grant Smith, who needs to get it clear. It's a good side step away from Wilson. Maguire near side back to Smith. Side Smith will clear long. No, for Jack Clark.
You guys, I'm just nervous right now. We're 1-0 down. We are pressing.
That's. I think we're getting a bit frustrated now, Steve. Some of these passes.
Some wayward passes coming in. Just need to settle down a bit and just rethink on how we're going to attack this.
Again, the referee's telling Sutton to get on with it.
He said no more as well, didn't he?
Well, here we go, right, Steve. Down the line, Whittle clears, it's on the inside towards Wilson's back on the halfway line with Eastman. Back to Ben Goodliff.
Come on, boys.
It's inside to Eastman, over the top again, long ball to smart defence. Maguire clears, Gunning helps it along towards.
If you guys like the stream with the thumbs up button to get the likes, subscribe with the bell notification to get a post as well.
We'll find Weston over the top for Nathan Tarson.
And don't forget the sub as well.
Tarson's pace will take him past and under pressure.
Oh, this is nervous.
Because if you use his pace, get him down into that bottom corner there. Let's pin him in and let's hold him down there.
Frustrated looks on the bench of Chesterfield manager James Rowe. It's Taylor with the throw in. George Carlan hasn't gone over to take this one. Taylor finds a Santi in space.
Come on, boys.
Taylor's forced back. His fat just passes over. They found Davis, but Sparks have regrouped and Jack Clark brings it forward. Out wide to Asante. Tyson in the box. Very lucky there for Asante. It's come off Asante. And it's out for a Sutton throw-in. It's, I have to say, Steve, it's kind of scrappy. Sutton's allowed it to go, hasn't it?
It has, yeah, and they've made it scrappy for one reason, because they know that we've got the players that we can attack them with. Making it scrappy, making us fight for it, instead of allowing us to play. That's what they're doing.
This far side is deep towards the Sutton United corner flag. It's with Milson the throw-in. He's going to throw long down the line. Maguire rises. Again, Bugle wins it first. Maguire gets at the second attempt under pressure from Bugle. In fact, Bugle's forced away out of it. Sutton coming forward. There's a long ball for there. In fact, the Sutton player's gone forward. That's a great challenge there from George Carline after Maguire was robbed.
Thank God Carline was there to defend.
He's gone to his yellow shirt. And Sutton coming out with Bugle. He's took the ball away from Curtis Weston. Still strong out wide with Beautyman. It's a spar right throw. There's a Chesterfield player gone down. Looks like Gavin Gunning. Gavin Gunning's gone down on 67 minutes. It would be. It will be fast.
Man City are 2-0 up, folks. Gundogan with the goal.
The trouble is, if you go 3 up top, Steve, you're wide open, aren't you?
I'm not sure whether he's going to be carrying on, to be honest with you.
Well, Aidan Norris is getting changed already. So Gavin Gunning is up. He's walking very gingerly, and Aidan Hollis is getting changed. So I think the third substitution will be Hollis for Gunning. Yeah, he's not going any further, is he, Steve?
No, he went down straight away. It's either a hamstring or a groin or something like that.
Sparright's third substitution on 67 minutes. Aidan Hollis, 26. He's on for captain Gavin Gunning, number 33. So again, let's hope Kerr and Gunning aren't too bad.
Yeah, to lose 2 centre-halves in the same game, it's not good news, is it, really? Come on.
Sutton are bringing number 25, Isaac Olofon. I'll give you those coming off in a second.
Talking to Kevin at half-time. Kevin Davis talking to Kevin Davis at half-time. And the kid that's coming on for them, apparently he's a weapon and a half. Yeah.
Right. For Sparrow's third substitution, Hollis on for Gunning, 26 for 33.
Number 26, Aidan Hollis, replacing number 33, Gavin Gunning.
So what do you think, hamstring there? And Sutton's substitution is number 25, Isaac Olaf, coming on for 28. Donovan Wilson, who's played well up front.
And Sutton United substituting number 25, Isaac Alafe.
Come on, boys!
So Alafe is on for Wilson for Sutton. Well, the player's gone off, so get him on. Thank you. I mean, fair play, the player's gone off at the nearest point. So we have 22 minutes left for Sparrows to fashion something out of this game. Thoughts of James Rowe coming post-match? I expect, Steve, there was some interesting thoughts again.
Yeah, he's got a lot to digest there tonight. Played top of the league. Have we really looked like we're going to score? I'm not sure we have. Strange way of playing how they've been playing tonight. But we never know, we might score here.
The court free on the halfway line, plays it out wide to Joel Taylor's now come right hand side. Joel Taylor inside to McCourt. McCourt just takes one touch. Carline near side inside to Taylor. Taylor can turn past his man. Taylor's still going Taylor.
I don't know.
Inside towards Curtis Weston. Weston one touch. Chips over top for Jack Clark. Can't quite get there. Weston in there, gets header in. Again Taylor's in. Forced to Weston. Weston forward to Asante. Asante can turn. Asante turns past one man, past another man. Asante's still going. Inside to Clark. Clark out wide to Whittle. Whittle's now playing left hand side where he likes to play. Tyson. Can they get the crossing? He can towards the touchline. So unfortunately it's come straight across. He got the cross in along the byline. It's gone straight out or drifted out for a goal kick to Sutton United. But that four-man passing movement, best for a few minutes, huh?
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to get the ball down on the floor and pass it around. We haven't been able to do that so far as the game's gone through. They're taking the time though with this now though.
70 gone. Sparrows 0, Sutton United 1. Possibly order fixed 2018.
Centre half calling the calls tonight. Aidan's come on straight away and he's organising that back.
That's a poor goal kick, it'll find 24, Rob Milson. Again, Hollis does well to clear away from Bugle. It's on the halfway line. It's got to be on ball, referee. Again, James Rhodes appealing for on ball. The referee's given a throw into Sutton again. A frustrating moments there for James Rowe. Blaine, he's punched it out with his hand, Steve.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Why can't the fourth official say, hang on a minute? Yeah.
Sure they can though, can they?
Try down look at Bugle. Carline does well to clear this out for Sutton United throwing. Near side a few yards inside the Spire right half. James Rowe gives the ball back to Sutton play long down the line. And it's headed away by Taylor and Carline. Bugle's in there.
I don't think.
Oh, that's a terrible tackle there, Aidan Hollis, and he's let it go. Played over the top. Carline heads it clear. Yeah, that's a great chance from Carline. Clark is out west over the top of Tyson to chase.
Come on, boys!
It's only cleared as far as Asante on the halfway line. Knocked out of play there by number 6, Lewis. I think James Rowe's giving up with it, Steve.
It was a foul. It was a foul. Straight over the top.
Straight over the top there, and Aidan Hollis, but we go on. Clark turns. Good run from Clark down the line looking for Nathan Tyson. Got 2, 3 yellow shirts. And again 24 Milson just takes it away from Tyson. Very clear. Carline does well. It comes off Bugle. Middle for Aidan Hollis. On the floor, Asante turns. Past one man. Asante's still going. Past two men. Asante's still going.
Come on.
Asante's still going. Just shot on target, but unfortunately it's not hard enough against Steambills and Anderson, who've gone down well to collect. I think you've got Alex Whittle there. I mean, a strike will shoot, Steve, but Alex Whittle free on his left hand side. I mean, Sante's entitled to shoot, isn't he?
Yeah, he's entitled to shoot. He just scuffed it. If he'd have played Whittle in, who knows?
Long clearance again. Carline does well to clear it away from Bugle. Headed back by Davis.
Come on, Chesterfield. Come on, boys.
Again from Davis to 25 Alafi, and then that's a foul on number 25. Alafi by 17 Jack McCourt. And Sutton have a free kick about 25 yards from goal. Again, Steve in a good position.
In a very good position. Need to get his heads thinking here of what's going to happen, and let's stay focused and let's get this ball away.
Come on.
So
defend well, boys.
5. We have Carline, Hollis, Maguire, Tyson in a line at the edge of the 18-yard box. Jack McCourt there as well. Jack Clark, Joel Taylor, everybody back on the 18-yard line to spar right. Number 8, Kenny Davis to take it. He's going to shoot. It's at the top corner. If it's just over the crossbar, no dangers there to Grant Smith. Is that the guy you saw taken before?
Yeah, he takes a great free kick.
Grant Smith's quick goal kick, McCourt. And it's over the top for
Come on,
Tyson.
boys!
Again, that comes off of big 24. Wilson, it's a spar out throwing. Steve half inside the Sutton now. So we've made some yards.
We just need to keep playing the ball on the floor, because these are shocking on the floor. Everything's in the air with them.
Carline inside to Clark. Again, 3 yellow shirts, but finds Carline along the floor to Tyson. Clark finds it 18-4. Clark still going. Can he just get towards the 8-yard box? He can. He's got 3 yellow shirts. Probably one touch too many. Taylor can cross along the 18-yard box with the Clark, 20 yards from goal. Played out wide to Whittle, far side. Whittle inside to McCourt. McCourt's got room to shoot. Can he shoot? He can. All on the floor. I've been desperately disappointed shot there from Jack McCourt. But against him, I have to say, this ball from this side. Could he have got it over before he played inside right?
Could have done. He could have passed it straight across, switch of play, and then we'd have been in down this right-hand side.
75 gone. Sparrow Sutton United 1. In the company of myself and Steve Williams through till full time. It's a goal kick to Sutton. Long and high again. That's a header by Carline away from Bugle. Carline does well. Ollis clears. Clark does well, but it's only fall number 6, Lewis John. The Sutton player's gone down. Nothing wrong there, just innocuous there, Steve. Yeah. Nothing there, Steve. Just he went down off the ball had gone. So 2 and 4 substitutions for the Sparrites with Alex Whittle and Aidan Ellis. They wouldn't be the substitutions they wanted to be, would they, Steve?
No, most definitely not the substitutions they wanted to be. But you can only play what you got, Alan.
The ball is going to be dropped for Aidan Ellis to get the game underway again. Ellis needs a bit of support now.
Come on.
It's from Nathan Tyson out wide. Tyson turns past Eastman out wide to Alex Whittle. Whittle tries to get it inside straight away. It's come off of a yellow shirt Sparrow throwing. We're looking to take it quickly, but we'll leave it for George Carline, who's on the whole length, the width of the pitch to take this long throwing into the Sutton box. Going to come long.
I am nervous. I'm so nervous, folks.
Steve shouting, get it in there, get it in there. Here it comes, it's long and it's
come on.
6-yard box. Ollis rises, it comes off a yellow shirt on as far as Clark. Whittle's deflected shot will come to McCourt. It comes to Bobbles, eventually comes to Maguire. It's fine out wide to Clark. Clark tries to get towards the ball on, but it's forced back.
Come on.
3 yellow shirts forced back. Ollis just now chip over the top.
Come on.
Down the line towards Asante, who controls well. Asante to Clark. Clark getting under
Come
pressure from the yellow shirt to Asante. Asante he's found a blue shirt, eventually he's found Lawrence Maguire. Yeah. We need to switch it right, Steve saying so. Asante turns. Still going with his force back. Asante turns again. Plays in towards the 6-yard box. Maguire there, that's a challenge. Is it Maguire that's gone forward? It's no, it's George Carline that's gone forward. It's just sort of laid on the centre half and brought him down, hasn't he?
I mean, it's a foul, but the ball should have come further this way sooner. Needed a switch of play.
But Maguire kept going after setting the initial run up going. At the 18-yard box, he just sort of laid on the centre half. Centre half's gone down. The referee's always going to give a foul for that. Tell you what, Steve, this temperature's dropped a little bit.
It is. We're getting a bit cold now. Tipple of whiskey.
Buzanis with a long. Again, Bugle wins it in the air, but Maguire clears. Forces it out to nowhere, and Sutton have a throw in halfway inside their own half. And they know where to take this goal kick. The ball's back. It's with Milsom. Not quite where it went out, but Milsom will take it from the halfway line. Come on again. McCourt knocks it for Tyson to chase. Tyson just can't get away from number 6. This time Jack Clark's done well. Taking it away from Milsom, and Carline with the tries to take it quickly. Inside to Asante. Again, control from Asante. Carline inside. Back to McCourt. McCourt down the line looking for Tyson again. The big centre half's cleared it. It's with Randall, but the Santi nips in before him. Randall can't get past Carline.
Come on.
The final touch comes off George Carline. And it's a throw into Sutton again. More or less the same position as the last one. On 78.5 minutes. 11 minutes plus injury time for Sparrows to get something out of the game. Again, Carline rises. Great header away from Bugle. Clark down the line again. The last touch comes off Jack Clark. Unfortunately, Sutton have a throw on the halfway line. This number 2, Steve, Carline wins a lot of balls in the air, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's. Hope he wins this one.
Again, Carline wins it away from Bugle. This time it's just a little nudge there from Bugle, and Sparrows have a free kick. It's not going to take it there, Jack. Not a chance he'll let you take it there. 10 yards in for this near side touchline, and McCourt will leave it for Carline to knock it long. We need it delivered now, don't we, Steve? We don't need to be, we just need it delivered. Play short to Taylor this time. Carline knocks into space. And Jack Clark's lost his man. Still going, Jack Clark.
Go on.
18 found Nathan Tyson.
Go on.
Weston Doors a great save.
Oh!
There from Dean Buzanis in the Sutton United goal. Great run from Jack Clark, Nathan Tyson. And he fell to Weston 18 yards from goal. The shot was screamer.
Absolute screamer of a shot, but a great save from their keeper.
How have we not scored?
Sparrows have a corner kick. Jack McCourt on 80 minutes.
corner.
Best chance tonight for the Sparrows.
We have a corner.
That was going in until the keeper tipped it over the crossbar. Corner kick comes in, swinging towards the far post. The keeper's punched it. It's on this far Weston. Knocks it back
Come on.
in. Weston in the challenge.
Come on.
Turns, runs towards the bar line. Weston's still going. He's got Carline for company. Plays into Carline. Weston's still going. And it's Carline's pass will come off a yellow shirt for Sparrow throwing.
Come on,
Taken quickly
boys.
for Jack Clark. Clark controls. Got 3 space back to Curtis Weston. Still with Jack Clark. Jack Clark lets it go out. It's a goal kick to Sutton. Last couple of 3 minutes, Steve. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah. They can't cope with us when we play like this.
For all they won in the air, on the floor, they look susceptible, don't they?
What I said to you earlier on, they can't cope with us when the ball's on the floor.
I mean, to be fair, their 2 centre halves, Goodliff and John, have missed nothing in the air, have they?
No, they haven't missed anything. They're not going to at that height, are they?
9 left. Sparrows 0, Sutton United 1, and Dean Buzanis with the goal kick. Again, just going to ask a question of the Sparrow right back 3 because it's a long, searching goal kick. And this time there's a yellow card for Aidan Hollis.
I'm gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked.
Aidan Hollis sees yellow on 81 minutes for a foul on Omar Bugle.
I did think he was coming across and giving him a red for throwing himself on the floor.
That's not likely to happen. So we have 2. The Sutton player is going to take the free kick. Is left for one player.
Come on, boys.
So it looks like Milsom is going to take it on nearly 82 minutes. Gone 8 plus injury time.
Come
here.
on.
That's at the Technique Stadium. Sparrows 0, Sutton 1. The free kick comes in again toward the far post. Lewis Johns in there gets a free header, but Grant Smith calls. It's a great call from Grant Smith, but unfortunately everybody's marked. He can't get it underway, but he does eventually. Looking for Nathan Tyson.
Come on, Chesterfield.
Towards Asante. Carline does well to get that in the air. Taylor controls, turns.
Come on.
Finds Aidan Hollis just inside his own centre circle, out wide to Maguire. Maguire out wide to Whittle's far side. Back to Maguire. Maguire's allowed to come forward towards the halfway line. Sutton
Come on.
sit back. It's with Carline on the halfway line.
Come on,
Carline
boys.
just needs to get it away. We're lucky there. He's got it at the second attempt. Again, touched inside towards Tyson. Tyson does want to
Come
control.
on.
Wasn't the best ball to Asante. Back to McCourt. Court switches play to Maguire. Far side. Sparrows putting pressure on. Again, Asante's out wide. Plays it out wide to Whittle. Whittle inside to Weston. Back to
Come on.
Maguire. Maguire's allowed to run. Still going. Still going. Square ball to George Carline. Carline out wide to McCourt near side. McCourt finds Taylor. Taylor crosses into the 6-yard box for Tyson in there.
Go on.
Force to Jack Clark and again
Go on.
Sutton clear with number 5. It's with Maguire. Pressure from the Sparrows. Maguire
Come
to
on.
McCourt. It's a good pressure from the Sparrows. McCourt out wide to Taylor.
Come on, boys.
runs at his man. Can he get the crossing? He's got 2 yellow shirts. He finds Jack McCourt. McCourt measures his cross. Oh, that's not McCourt's best pass of the night. And this time, number 8 knocks it clear. Sutton will
Come
be. That's a
on!
great defending pass from Hollis.
Well defended.
This is better, Steve.
It is a lot better. If we'd have started like this at the beginning, we'd have stood a chance.
Maguire on the halfway line, plays forward.
Cross, boys!
Asante back
Come
to
on!
McCourt. McCourt's got Carline in company. Near side and finds Carline.
Come on!
Carline down the line to Taylor. Taylor inside to Clark. Clark needs to get there first, and he does so.
Go on!
Clark just looks up, finds Carline near side. Carline switches play to Hollis. Sparrows pegging Sutton back now.
Come on, boys!
To Maguire. Maguire to Weston. Weston beaten there, Sutton on. West had his pocket beat, he's coming inside towards the left, he's not going to bother running for that one. And Carline brings it clear. At this near side towards Taylor. Taylor tries to switch play looking for Asante. It's missed the player, but Beautyman clears. Oh, that's something to nothing that though. I have to say, Steve, that ball come through that number 25 or something. Lazy.
Yeah. No, he didn't want to know. He looked like he went to the races.
Look interested, did he?
No, not one little bit.
So Sutton have a free kick half inside their own half. 85 gone. 5 plus injury. Buzanis will knock it long high into the Sparrow defence. Great defending header from Hollis. Tyson on the halfway line can turn. Now it's on the top for Asante to chase. Asante's off. His pace will take him past number 5. Asante's still got it far side, cuts inside, still with him.
Come on!
Inside to Weston. Weston got a yellow shirt and his rod, a bit careless there for Curtis Weston, a momentum loss. And it's played for number 25, laughing the chase. Carline does well to get it back to Grant Smith, and again we're underway with Aidan Hollis. Hollis out wide to Maguire. Sutton about to make the final substitution tonight. I'll let you know when it happens. Whittle back to Hollis. Hollis spreads play to Taylor near side.
Come on, boys!
Again, it's headed out by 24 Milsom. And Sutton's final substitution will be number 17, Toby Shaw Silver. He will replace number 9, Omar Bugill. So he's been a thorn in our side. Been a thorn in our side, Steve. Well, Bugill's decided he's going to go down and feign and pretend he's injured. And Harry Maguire's doing right, he's picked him up, told him to get off. He's right to do, hasn't he, Harry? Still not going to come off, look. Referees have to have a word with Harry Maguire. But one thing, Steve, I hope referees had it always on.
Yeah, you'd expect he would be. My calculations is there's got to be at least 5 minutes added to time.
Right. Toby Shaw Silver is on for number 9, Omar Bugill. The Sparks have a throw in round about 10 yard, probably 15 yard from the Sutton goal line corner flag on our near side. The throw's going to come long. Here it comes, long and high. Notice at the near post. Again, it's come off of yellow shirt and it's a spar right corner kick. 3 minutes plus injury time. And Jack McCourt runs over to take the corner kick. You think there should be at least 5, aren't you, Steve?
Come on, boys!
My calculation, you've got another 5 minutes on this game.
Right, it's Jack McCourt with the corner kick to the Sparrows in 87 minutes.
Come on, Chesterfield!
Had enough of the play. Apart the shot from Curtis Weston, it's been sparse again. It's headed in towards handball, going to be handball. No, we're not giving it. It's crawling into a yellow shirt. It's on this phone as far as Carline.
Oh my God!
Asante and Maguire combined. It certainly it's a yellow shirt. Looked to be a handball. Referee's waved it away, and this time number 8, Davis has cleared it. So this is the time to turn the screw, Steve.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely. Was it an handball, Alan? Could you see from here?
You'll see better on telly. Carline again with a long throw into the Sutton box. It's thrown. It's towards the far post again. There's a yellow shirt gets there first. He'll come back to Carline. Carline, it's not his best cross he'll ever make today. No, he tried to chip it in rather than cross it. And Dean Buzanis has caught it and dropped on it. There's going to be no hurry to get this game back underway. So Right idea, Steve, to knock it in first time.
It was the right idea. It was just didn't go in the right area for him.
Carline again clears. Again, it's played by Beautyman. Little forward to Grant Smith. Smith will get the game underway. Smith has to deliver now. High into the Sutton half of Santi Risers. Gets headed to quite Nathan Tyson. And at number 6, Lewis Stone clears.
Come on, Chesterfield, come on!
Near side. Sutton really are penned back in their own half now. Taylor's taking it quickly to McCourt, which George Carline's not happy about. McCourt chipped towards the 18-yard box. Asante wins it. Come to Tyson. Tyson towards Asante. It's a foul to Sparrow. Low right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Couldn't have been any closer to being in the box.
I'm nervous, man.
Have we got anybody what's going to take a good free kick and put it in the top corner here? Jack McCourt, come on then.
Sparrows have a free kick in the final minute. It's just outside, probably a yard outside Sutton's 18-yard box. The referee's going to walk the wall back 10 yards. Not sure we get them back straight away.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah. It's difficult. In fact, Maguire's there as well, so we have Maguire.
I'm nervous, folks.
McCourt.
We got not long to go now. Chesterfield 0, Sutton United 1.
there as well, so 4 blue shirts. Clark's there as well, so Clark, Maguire, McCourt, Asante, Taylor, all hovering around the ball for the
Come
free
on,
kick.
boys!
We're just about to go into injury time, so Sparrow's free kick at the
Come
very last minute.
Come on!
Jack McCourt takes it, took a shot, but Jack Clark's in there, headed
Go on.
towards the goal line,
Go on.
Clark's shot, it's cleared off the line and Sparrows have a throw in.
Oh.
5 minutes of added time, end of the second half. It bubbled. I know Jack Clark shot, he took a couple of deflections and it's out on this near side again for Sparrow. Throwing all Sparrow pressure at the moment. Carline's throw long towards the near post.
Whoa, Chesterfield, come on, boys!
Sutton, anyway, will do for Sutton at the moment, which is a good thing.
Come
Sparrows have
on!
really pegged them back. Taylor knocks it long towards the 18-yard box. Tyson's out there. It's headed in.
Boys, keep going, boys!
And again, Sutton come clear. It's knocked over the top by Weston. And again, the big centre off. Good lift clears. He's coming back to George Carline out wide to Whittle down the line, but he's got robbed and it's knocked forward.
Come on.
Grant Smith will. In fact, Grant Smith left this. Allison Smith left it between them. Sutton are on the break, and Alice won't shepherd that one out. Luckily, it will eventually, but they let him go.
Yeah, after he slipped up, it was good defending.
Taken quick by Grant Smith to
Well, we need to be
McCourt.
quick, we can't.
McCourt looking for Tyson.
We've got 5 minutes of added on time at the end of the game.
Asante's into the box. Can he
Asante.
get there before he else? He can. It's just taking 2 or 3 deflections eventually. Big goal kick. Asante got in. Asante got in with 2 yellow shirts, but again, the 2 centre halves of John and Goodliff really have combined well again. Luckily, it's gone out for a goal kick. I think Sutton are doing to us what we did down there.
Yeah.
Because we played much like this down there. We won 1-0 down there. It looks like they've come in and returned the favour. This goal kick is long. Again, all this does well to get it away towards Carline. Chips over the top for number 17 that shows Silver. Gets it, comes out towards the corner flag. Well done by Maguire. It's back to Maguire. Jack Clark will bring it clear. Sparrow's looking to break.
Come on, boys!
Forced back. Clark down the line. Clark's still going. Still going against the inside to Nathan Tyson. Tyson is robbed this time. That 15's brought Jack Clark down. Again, there's no blue shirt screaming at the ref. We just want to get on with it.
Yeah, very, very lucky to be on the field. Very lucky to be on the field. Spinning.
Jack McCourt runs up, take the free kick. It's about 2-3 yards inside the Sutton half. Pinches a couple of yards. Everybody forward, everybody back. Grant Smith will take it, and Jack McCourt's gone forward now. So
come on, boys!
Receive. It's Grant Smith.
Come on, Chesterfield! Come on, boys!
It's going to be asking questions of the Sutton defence.
Come on!
Everybody in the line. Free kick comes in towards 18-yard box. Hollis rises, gets a free header. It's cleared. This time it's a foul on the yellow shirt. Referee seeing the shirt, and quite the goalkeeper just cleared it all the way down the pitch. So until the ball comes back, we stopped in play. George Taylor's retrieved the ball for Sutton. The last 3 or 4 minutes, Steve, it's been all Chesterfield.
It has, and think we're quite unfortunate in a way, Alan. They've played on the referee all through the game, but we could have had his chances. We could have had his chances.
Best one shot from Weston, wasn't it?
It was a great effort. Brilliant save from their keeper.
It was honest with the free kick there, 18-yard box, it knocks it along. So you had a play and it's a spar out throw-in. Now why haven't we got a ball here, ready to go? We have got a ball. Jack McCall will take the throw-in quickly. Back to Aidan Hollis, back to Grant Smith. Grant Smith
Come on.
deliver. Plays it out to Maguire. Maguire under pressure. Maguire doesn't want to be robbed. Ross, we're in trouble. Again, 3 yellow shirts. Chasing spot down the stone. Smith delivers. It's on the halfway line. And then that's a knee, dear. The referee's seen a foul there on Smithson. And is blown for a foul by Nathan Tyson there on. I mean, the player's bought that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's bought it. He's bought it for a bit of time. What is the minute left?
And the dying numbers of the second half, and 24 Milson's and no, I mean, in no rush to take the free kick, absolutely no rush whatsoever. Just knocks it out of play. The Spartans have a throw in near side there, and Nollis take it quickly. Leaves it for Jack McCall. There cannot be a long left for Spartans. One last attack. Oh, Hollis plays that back, and Grant Smith nearly lost it. We know where we're going. But talk to big Grant Smith. Smith's long clears on the halfway line. It will come to Jack McCourt.
Come on.
McCourt will let run out for a throw in.
Can we create one more opportunity and do something with
This
it?
goes on away quickly. There's nobody to throw to. McCourt has got no. He's back to lead to Jack Clark. Needs to get it in. Get it thrown.
Come on, boys.
Taylor back to Clark. That's it. Full time whistle. Bit of technique staying in Spar. That's still Sutton United one. Only goal of the game came from Donovan Wilson in the first half. A long ball forward from Sutton. Wilson beat Joel Taylor to it near side.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Like watch all of Sutton United nil, Sutton United 1, Chesterfield 0. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification of the extra posts as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid in the Champions League.